Hi everyone, it's Andrew here from the Domain, and I thought I would bring a mini review of the first two episodes of Dexter Resurrection. So, Dexter Resurrection is a direct follow on from the events of New Blood, which came out a few years ago. And yeah, so right off the bat, Dexter's not dead. I guess they sort of retconned it to an extent. So he's in a coma for 10 weeks, and kind of the show starts off with a fair few cameos while he's in his sort of coma state. It was definitely interesting to see some of the faces. I'm not going to go too much into details as to who they are. But it did feel a bit fan servicey, just in the sense of, oh, remember this person, remember that person. It's like, yes, but I kind of get what they were going for, but at the same time, it did feel a bit, like I said, fan servicey. But of course, because of the events of New Blood and everything, there's a few sort of different stories that have started. So of course you've got sort of Dexter's side of things, which is made all the more complicated by Detective Angel Batista, or Captain Angel Batista now I should say, finding out that he's alive and visiting him after everything that went on at the end of Dexter and the end of New Blood. So sort of seeing how that's going. Then, of course, there's Harrison, so Dexter's son, who is trying to live a normal life after the events of New Blood. Of course, however, like father, like son, he gets into a spot of bother, and so Dexter sort of is trying to check in on him to make sure that he's not making any mistakes, but they haven't met face to face yet. And there also seems to be this sort of serial killer sort of underground cabal club thing, which in the first two episodes is sort of started up, but it's not been too specific. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But it's definitely interesting to see more Dexter, with a bit more of a casual vibe. But yeah, so overall, I think it's a fairly solid start. Let me know what you think in the comments.